Hi, Cancer. This is Jess with your April 2020 general reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Cancer, some of you, there's a major change and a shift that is happening. Some of you may realize what this is, and others of you may not feel like any change has happened. Of course, a lot of people are going through changes with work, finances, living arrangements, living circumstances, that sort of thing. My condolences for any one of you who have lost someone in this terrible times that we're in right now. And if that is the case, and for some of you, you may say, well, why would she say that? That is our reality that we live in. Okay. I do speak of the energies that are around, including a passing. So again, my condolences to any of you who may have, if that is your reality. Okay. I do see support coming your way out of nowhere. I do see if you are having any type of issues trying to connect the dots for a loved one, you will have some support. It will almost feel like God is touching his hand in your life, and you're getting spiritual blessings, right? Because angels and people will come and help in ways that you just did not expect that you would receive aid and help. And now this doesn't have to all just be about a literal passing, but it could be of any ending that has happened in your life that there's no going back to. Like there's an ending that is happening in some of your lives that you are not going back to that place again. The only place to go is forward. It's not going to be easy to road to travel. Sometimes you may feel as though the ones that you thought would be there is nowhere to be found. And if you have to wait, that may be the worst thing that you feel like you can do. And there may have been some things that you hide from people closest to you or who you thought were close, because now you're starting to realize that the people, some people, not all, but certain people in your circle cannot be trusted, or they're not worth your time. Congratulations, because some of you could very well be pregnant or expecting baby. This will be one of those fast pregnancies. Like, you look around, some people are pregnant and it seems like it's 2 years and they're still pregnant. Like some pregnancies just drag on, and then others is like, you had the baby already. So if that's the case, even if you're about to deliver, it'll be fast. It's like a quick delivery, quick pregnancy. It's something quick. Some of you also could be birthing a project, a new business, an idea of some sort, and once everything starts to move forward, things will start to move forward quite quickly. Your career life, which I guess I started talking before I put all your cards down on career. Some of you, yes, there's been problems in career and job sector for some people, but you guys actually landed on your feet, whether it be some aid and help that was given, or you're still able to get a salary or work from home. Some of you, if you are working from home, it looks really good, but it's just you're being inundated with emails and phone calls and that sort of thing. But it's kind of whatever this is, whether you start working at home and now you've hatched a plan of like, this is what I'm going to do. Or you're seeing a way to make a situation work for you. And that's really good. You may have a supervisor, manager who can be kind of heavy or harsh to deal with. But some of you, whether it be someone is really kind of difficult to deal with, and that gives you the push to say, I'm going to start working for myself, or I'm going to leave this place and do A, B, and C. It's almost like something happens, whether you just get that decision or it's kind of it's being made for you because of what you're experiencing. It's going to give you that push to step outside and step on faith and get out of that fear place and take this leap. Some of you are getting ready to take a whole leap. And I mean like a major change is happening for Cancers. And for all of you, I won't go into it. It could be this, it could be that, it could be anything. I mean, everyone, it'll be different. It's a general reading, but it is a new beginning that you're starting. And I feel like it's fresh. It's one that will be good. Just make sure that if there's any contractual agreements, if there's any steps that you have to take involving, responsibilities, taxes, or whatever, legalese of any sort, make sure that you get the proper professionals to look at it, and you cross your I's, cross your T's, cross your T's and dot your I's. Okay. I do feel like you guys are starting to feel really good. You want to get out. How many people wants to get out? You want to get out. You want to take care of things. And I feel like you have this overall peace. Something in your life is really coming together. If you guys want to share, do so in the comment section below. But you do feel like things are starting to come together. You may even start a business with it could be oils, it could be liquids of some sorts. You may want to become a bartender. You may be thinking something with mixing things. You may start to think about like you want to do that. Or if you have that type of business, it may start to take off for you. And I do feel that there is a wanting to move or make some adjustments and changes in your home, like constructural changes, where for most of this country, at least the country in the United States, people are starting to prepare for spring. I think we're in spring, but you know what I mean? It's prepare for their warmer season, because every state is kind of different in how hot it gets. And so there could be that, focusing on springtime and getting your house manicured and that sort of thing. You will get a good price, but people, you have to be careful. And Cancers, you are one of the more frugal signs out there. So just be conscious, and you guys will be conscious, because people are probably trying to overprice right now because everyone's getting their checks and stuff like that. So obviously businesses want to capitalize on that. So just be careful. Now let's go into your love life, because your reading is kind of pretty simple. How much could be going on when everyone has to stay home, right? I know somebody's like, a lot. I know, I did Taurus reading. You're right, a lot. So let's look at your love reading for Cancer. Singles. Some of you are, you may have a couple of people vying for your attention if you're putting yourself out there. Yes, it's a lot of cheaters and liars out there. Yeah. Yes, you're getting a lot of attention from them. Yes, it may be a one and done. Like you had a great conversation with this person this night, and then it's like you never hear from them again, or you're not even interested in talking to them again. And for some of you, you are excited about that. This may be your first time entertaining in online dating or getting to know someone from a faraway land. But it's something about it that's very, that you like, that you find exciting, that out of all of these people, or a few of them, there may be one person who's pretty relentless, and it could be a Leo. I get a fire sign. Leo's cards are here pretty strong, but it could be any sign. But this person gives off that very fiery, I want you tonight type of an energy. And so some of you are probably really quietly seeing someone, and you're probably not telling anyone about it, especially the girlfriends that tend to gossip about you and talk about you behind your back, and they think you don't know. So you'll be keeping that under wraps. And I do feel that, this person could work a lot, but you're fine with that because it just works for your schedule too. And you have someone, they could be younger than you. They could be someone that's just always on the go, always have this going on, always have going to have their hands in a lot of different things. And it just works. It just works between the two of you. But you do miss someone from the past, singles. You miss your person from the past, and it's enough has happened for you to know that you don't want to go back there again, but it doesn't mean that you're not missing them. Couple Cancers. Well, you guys are working on your relationship. At least you're trying to work on this relationship. You're also thinking about work more than probably your relationship to a certain extent. It's more of a practical approach to your relationship, right? We need to get this done. We need to do this and that. We should do this and that sort of thing. Your person may feel that their needs are not being met, or you're not meeting them halfway, or they give too much and you're not giving. They just feel like they're doing it all and you're not doing enough. Okay. And that could be on the area of love, like emotion, someone doesn't feel like they're getting enough. I do feel that some of you may, like I said, be preparing to move. Some of you definitely could be seeking to move out of this state, and this person wants to move into a place where things are the way they want it to be, and they may just want a lot of your attention. And you may even have a mate that could get a bit temperamental. We know that can be quite childish, but sometimes people resort to those tactics in order to get their needs met. And so you could experience that. And that may give you the clue of like, oh, well, let me give them some TLC, give them some attention, some affection. But you may have a lot of other things on your mind, Cancer, more than just focusing on this person, but it looks like they want more of your attention. And it looks like some of you are going to be willing to do that. But again, it's a burden. Now, if this isn't you, it could be another person. But someone is burdened by, it could be work. Someone could be one of those essential employees and always out from the house. And they're not making as much money, but you're doing just fine. And someone could be pissed that they have to, schlep outside and they're not making as much money. It's like, you know what I mean? And your situation is all coming together quite nicely. So I feel that some of you Cancers just have someone that they want you to acknowledge them. And in your mind, you're probably looking at them like, I do acknowledge you. What do you mean? I was sleeping with you last night. I answered your phone call. To you, it's very ABC simple, but to them, they're not getting their needs met from you. Okay. And so we're going to look deeper into this relationship. If you are interested in the extended, it's in the description box below. We go over your feelings for each other. What is the challenges? What secrets are you keeping? What do they want to say deep down inside? How do they feel? What are they challenged most by? What's happening now in the relationship and what will be the outcome? And we're also going to do Aries through Pisces. How do they feel about you? And it's a love message that they want to share with you specific. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you would like something personal, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. If you'd like to share, do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.